Well, I think it's normal to have haters. It's normal to see, if no one's criticizing you, then you're doing the wrong thing. Well, yeah, I do have a lot of opposition, to be honest. Um, well, I think it's normal to have haters. It's normal to see, if no one's criticizing you, then you're doing the wrong thing. But yeah, I do have a lot of opposition. I've had people criticizing some of the records that I've released, and I've had some people that don't like the music. But I think the biggest opposition that I used to face was before my mom and my dad believed in me in the music thing. I think they just saw it as a waste of time. And in Africa, you just gotta do your education, man. You just got until they see some light in it. So that's the only relevant opposition that I can actually talk about. All these are the haters. I don't really care. But then when my mom and my dad didn't believe that music is passion, it was painful. But now they do. Now they do. A bit about my background. I grew up in Zimbabwe. I'm Zimbabwean. Been living there for the past 18 years of my life, and I was born in a family of three. I have two sisters. I'm the second born. My dad's a doctor. My mom's a nurse, and there's just the five of us, man. I think it's called a personal love life for a reason. Well, in the music industry, I think for our generation, we grew up listening to Lil Wayne. But then I would say Drake has had the biggest influence upon this rap holy thing that you see now. I look up to Nasty C as well, especially from Southern Africa. People don't really listen to rap music. So when you see someone that young excelling, you see a lot of inspiration right there. And I look up to Nasty C a lot, and I'm hoping that one day I'll get to meet the man. Well, not really. I can't really do that. I just think it's a message that I bring to the people. I've come in the game with my own style, man. I've had people thinking that it's Christian rap. Well, I am Christian. I'm a rapper that's Christian, and when they don't see women twerking in your videos and they don't hear you cussing in your songs, they're gonna think maybe it's religious content. But I wouldn't want to call it that, because if I do, then a certain group of listeners will stop listening to my music. Well, like I said before, I started off doing music for my friends. So the people that have really supported me from the word go were my friends. We used to play around, just make beats, those minor beats, and just rap. So that's the closest family that I have in this music. And then as time is going, we have new subscribers, we have new listeners every day, and they're becoming part of the family. And I love these guys so much, because if you check it in the comment section, they always have some love to show, and they're my family. I don't do music for myself, I do it for them. So they motivate me to keep going. And I love those guys. I love you all. Well, I can tell them that you just have to grind. You just have to work. You have to push your own stuff. You're going to have people that believe in you, but they can only play a role to a certain extent, man. You can't always rely on other people. I've had people that were on the same boat with me, but then they threw me off. But then, when you meet up, you're thinking this relationship's going to last. That's what people are. You just got to grind. Remember yourself that it's you in this equation, you and no one else. And then don't waste time trying to invent new things. That's what I think. I think that you should have inspiration. I think don't take shortcuts. Go the long way. Have inspiration. Learn from other people's mistakes. Don't try to invent your own stuff. The road to success becomes too long. work with other people's experience and listen. I like to say keep supporting. I like to say something is coming. There's projects that I'm working on. Keep supporting. We don't want to lose you. I regularly check your comments. I regularly check my subscribers, and I reply to every comment because you are what make me. You are what make Holy Chain.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Deusikanwa ini, Nigudikanwa ini, Nigurira kandini, Muno ndida, Vanuweze vakufunza ini, Andi barabata, Nisi endi bate basa, Muno ndida.